The reality is...
No, that's the reality, isn't it? The reality is we're talking about building as much wind.
And this is the reality.
And welcome back to The Reality. I'm Todd Levi, coming to you live from the Canberra Casino and the big reshuffle. The prize, as always, remains stable, progressive government of the nation. We all know the odds aren't good, but for us poor punters, it's still the only game in town. So let's have a look at what we've got. And the first card out is, of course, a brand new king. Uneasy sits the crown on a Republican, but there you have it. And what do we do with this one? Minister for Financial Sector Profits, Matthias Cormann.
I'll be back.
He made that Schwarzenegger joke again. Next up, Minister for Repression of Citizen Rights, George Brandis.
I have a right to be a bigot, you know.
And what do we do with this little gem? Minister for Social Backwardness, Erica Betts.
Studies from as recently as 1874 suggest that global warming, if in fact it exists, is almost entirely due to abortion.
The talent just keeps coming. And what about our Minister for Private Education, Christopher Pyne?
I'm a fixer. I fixed it.
Can we get a new deck? No? What about this one? Former Minister for Inhumanity to Foreigners, now Minister for Inhumanity to the Poor, Scotty Morrison.
The new Prime Minister has my 100% support.
And that coming from an ace. Hang on, doesn't an ace trump a king? I guess we'll have to see how the game pans out. For anything up to a couple of months. And that's the reality.